Welcome to another Joe Cooks. This week we're going to have a go at one of my Saturday night favourites. It's Chicken Tikka Kebabs. Something I make quite a lot. Keeps us out of the Indian takeaways and saves us a fortune. There's a little bit of pre-preparation involved, so we'll get that out of the way and we'll crack on with the main event. For this I'm going to be using a chicken breast, which I've diced into 8 pieces. I'm going to be making 2 kebabs today. 100 grams of Greek yogurt. This is a non-fat Greek yogurt. I've put 60 grams in this tray and I've put 40 grams in this ramekin. That's for with dip. And for with dip, the dip's really easy. All it is the Greek yogurt and a good pinch of this dried mint. And we'll just give it a mix, stick it in the fridge, and it's perfect. So, yeah, this one's great. If you're sick of spending a fortune in takeaways and that. I hate it, mate. 16, 17 quid for one meal. Whose planet are they living on? You know what I mean? Because they're not living on mine. Anyway, into this Greek yogurt, I'm going to be putting 20 grams of the Chicken Tikka masala paste. I've chosen a paste because to make a good tikka paste myself would cost us a fortune. I haven't got all of these ingredients that's on the back of here. I've got a fair few of them, but for time and convenience, I'll use one of these. This costs us about £1.50. I'll get about 8 meals out of it, so it's pretty good value. And what we'll do, it's 40 grams in total, but I'll put 20 grams in here, and we'll use 20 grams for the sauce. So it doesn't have to be exact. That's about 20 grams. That'll do for me. Give this a good mix. Nothing will go to waste here because we'll be using the leftover marinade right at the end to thicken the sauce up. So finishes the sauce off a treat. So yeah, if I sound a bit husky this week or a bit funny, it's because I've had a flu. I think it's just been a man cold and it's been pretty tough. Anyway, we'll put the chicken in. This can be done in the morning or an hour before, so I'm going to be leaving it about half an hour because that's about the minimum really I'd like to leave it. But we'll give it a good coating, put the lid on, we'll whack it in the fridge for half an hour, let it marinate, and we'll start preparing the sauce. Okay, that's that mixed. We'll whack the lid on, in the fridge. Well, dip can go in the fridge until everything's finished. And yeah, I'll have a quick wipe down, we'll come back, we'll start on the sauce. Right, just a quick tip before we start with the sauce is we'll be using skewers today under the grill. You need to start preheating your grill to a medium heat. I've got mine on about 200. I think that's about right for mine. But what I've done here anyway, I'm using flat edge bamboo skewers. You can use any skewers you want, but I prefer these ones because they seem to grip the meat better than that. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to soak them in water until I need them. This will just help them. It won't stop them burning, but it'll help them stop burning, if you know what I mean. They won't catch on fire. They will still go a bit brown and a bit dark under the grill, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, onto the sauce. There'll be a full list of the ingredients, the macros, the calories, the equipment, all that in the description anyway, but here we go. For the sauce, 100 grams of onions. I've diced these, I've got this little chopper from Lidl's, and it's great. It only costs us about a tenner. I've chopped all sorts in it. So 100 grams of diced onions, a few sprays of fry light, 15 grams of tomato puree, 20 grams of the chicken tikka paste, about 300 grams of water, 10 grams of chopped coriander, and some chopped ginger, chopped chilli, chopped garlic. I've put 5 grams of the garlic and the ginger and 3 grams of chilli, but you can put whatever you want. Do it to your taste. And if we need it, some salt and pepper. Right, what we want to do is preheat the pan, couple of sprays of firelight, get it on, let it warm up, and we'll start cooking the sauce. Yeah, this is great for a Saturday night or something, you know. I don't make it that often, I make it once every couple of months, but it's great, it's great. Anyway, our pan's hot now. What we want to do is go in with the onions. Get them in. Really simple sauce this, really simple sauce. I've got my hob on about number 3 or 4, medium. We'll go in with the chilli, the garlic and the ginger. We'll just give these a couple of minutes. Little splash of water, stop them burning. Get the lid on for a couple of minutes and let them soften. Yeah, you can do this sort of all together. I'm just doing it in little bits like this because of the camera, and I should have really marinated the chicken earlier this morning, but never mind, never mind. Anyway, into the sauce. You can see the onions are soft now. We'll put 20 grams of the paste. About 15 grams of tomato puree. That'll do for us. And about 300 mils of water, or half a cup or whatever. Give it a good stir. And we'll get it back on the heat. And that'll take about 15 minutes to cook. I'll keep coming back, I'll give it a stir and that. And yeah, I'll come back in about 20 minutes or so, the chicken will be ready. We'll get it all under the grill and that. And this one's done. Another one under your belt. Well, by the power of magic and the power of YouTube, 30 minutes has passed in a couple of seconds and we're back with chicken. Took it out the fridge, it's had half an hour to marinate. We'll make up with kebabs and we'll whack them under the grill. I had a message on my last video from Wake and Bake Recipes. I'd just like to thank them because it's a struggle when you're trying to set up one of these YouTube things because no one responds, no one comments, and it was warming, especially from another guy trying to do his thing on YouTube as well. Very, very good, so thank you very much. I've already watched your sweet buttery raisin buns. I watched that one. I'm going through the asparagus quiche. That looks quite nice. So yeah, check him out. Wake and Bake Recipes, his name is. I'll try and leave a link in the description if I can do it. If not, Wake and Bake Recipes. But I will try. So yeah. Anyway, this bit's a bit messy. Get your fingers in and get it done. Yeah. So you take your skewer. We want to feed 4 bits on each. Remember, I cut it into 8. And just squeeze them up. It is messy, but it's fine. It's fine. That's one. And the second one. Yeah, you'll enjoy this one. You'll enjoy this one. See it. As long as you remember to do the chicken about an hour, a couple hours before, you're laughing, mate. You're laughing. You could probably knock this up quicker than it takes to ring for a takeaway. Okay, that's with kebabs. These can go under the grill now for about 15 minutes on a medium heat. We'll check them halfway. We'll turn them if we need to. And yeah, we'll finish with sauce off. Then with sauce, as you can see, the onions have cooked down, the spices have cooked out. What we're going to do is put the rest of this marinade. Nothing goes to waste on here. I like to get every bit of value out of my food. And yeah, we'll give that a good mix in. Get it back on the heat. We'll turn the heat down to number one. Number one. Very low, very low. We'll put 10 grams of this chopped coriander in. I use a frozen one because if I bought a fresh one it'd just go off by the time I get around to using it. So just a little pinch. Remember, I'm only making enough for one person here. Give that a stir. And that can sit now until we're ready to serve. We'll just keep an eye on with chicken kebabs. There's a little insurance policy. Just have a little taste of your sauce. You should do this anyway. Bad cook never tastes his own food. And then you can check if it needs salt or pepper. It might not need. But you're never going to know until you have a little taste. No, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe a little pepper. Doesn't need any more salt. But if I just ploughed in with the salt to start with, then it would have been ruined, you know. So, but that's lovely, that. Anyway, we'll come back about 15 minutes when the kebabs are done. We'll plate it up. We'll bring this one to a close. Right, all that's left now is to thank you for watching and plate this meal up. Here we go. All I'm having it with it. The rice is pre-bought from the shop. So is the naan bread, really cheap. I think the naan bread's 2 for 50 pence. Rice 35 pence for a pack, and I get 2 servings out. Bit of spinach, because everyone knows I eat my greens. Part of the star of the show, the kebabs. Look at them. They are stunning, them. Absolutely beautiful. I say, you try and order this from an Indian takeaway and see how much it costs. And I bet it doesn't cost £2 or whatever it's cost us to make this. I bet you're talking 15, 16 quid. Anyway, all we've got left now is to put the sauce. I like to use a ramekin for my sauce, just so it makes it a little bit posh and a bit nicer. It is me treat meal sort of thing, so I like to make a bit of an event of it, you know, get involved, bit of kebabs, get your hands involved in that. I think it's nice to be a bit hands-on with your food and that and get stuck in. Anyway, there we have it, chicken tikka kebabs, nice tikka sauce, simple, with nice homemade fat-free dip, all for £2 maybe, £2.50 at a push. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, give it a go, subscribe, like, comment, do what the YouTube thing likes you to do, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.